All right, what's good with it, chat? It's been a minute. All right, so we just gonna get straight into it. So we know that Tatum and Porzingis is out, and there's already some YouTube videos out about Tatum. And make sure you guys go check out Proc X. He definitely dropped a Tatum is broken video. And then you guys ask me what I think about Tatum, what I think about Porzingis. I'm gonna remind you all that it's not about who you use, it's how you use them. But there are certain things that I'm looking for. Number one, when it comes to Tatum, I'm surprised that they even put his ass in the power forward position. Don't know why they did that. I don't know if I'm missing anything in the NBA, but yeah, him in the power forward position is kind of crazy. And then we're gonna talk about Porzingis too. I kind of went over his stats, but before we get into that, especially when it comes to Porzingis, you got to know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for speed, which we kind of know he really don't have. Looking for rebounds. I'm looking for a block. And if you look at my recent games here, you'll see that my rebounds are kind of low, 311. But if you look at the LB, LB stands for loose ball, by the way. I got 453. So um, I'm bapping the ball out to kind of help me with rebounding because when it comes to me playing Bam Adebayo, the biggest issue I have is that when I'm playing help defense, even though I'm fast, I can't get back into a good position to fight for the rebound. So the best thing I have found to do is to just bap the ball out because I can smack it even when I'm out of position as long as I get to a good position and it can work out for me. Same thing with Zion. You guys know that Zion has a chip shot, but let's get into it so we can get straight to Porzingis and Tatum. We'll take a look here. So I am in solo queue, and solo queue is quite toxic. So um, I figured a solo queue game would be better than me showing you guys me running with arcade because things are a little bit easier when you're running trios with arcade, right? I figured you guys want to kind of see what it's like to maybe struggle a little bit, especially for people that don't have a team. I didn't get that rebound right there. People have talked about Porzingis not being able to rebound. I get the block right there. That's the speed, me being able to get back into position. They help defense get the block. He missed that. Out of position, can't get it. So you see, like that one right there, I was definitely out of position. But this is where the bapping it out is going to come in handy. So if Porzingis get another good block right there, if Porzingis can't rebound, as people are saying, then I'm looking to see if we have any other thing that can help him out. Good screen into a good shot, 2-0. So I'm starting out pretty well with defending the paint. I be telling y'all that the paint is a death zone. Even though I make a little mistake. Do I make a mistake here? Yeah, I do. I jump too early, go for the steal, and then get the block right there. So I'm doing pretty good in the paint. Here's my, excuse me. I tried to do some help defense there. I bap it out. Go ahead and get it, kick it out, yeet, and I box out both of them right there. If you guys pay attention to that, it's pretty hard being the only big in the paint, even though Wiggins is a small forward. Wiggins can still help on the rebound. So nice little move right there, 5-3. Coming to set a screen. He's not moving, so cover the ball. When your teammate is not moving, get into a position where the ball is going to be stolen, because you guys know that when they steal the ball, it's going to go backwards or it's going to go to the side depending on how that person is stealing the ball. I'll go ahead and pick up on the help defense here. Fuzi finally gets back, but I try to just get back to Zion, so I pre-jumped right there, got me with the pump fakes. My Fuzi is being a Fuzi. Yeet, nice little shot right there, 8-8. 1 minute and 15. So this is some of the things that I know that you guys are going through in solo queue where your teammates are just doing questionable shit or even just going AFK on you. Call for the ball. I finally get it. And I put it in there 10-8. Just that little quick little layup from Adebayo. Good help defense right here. I get back. I box out and just let Fu get the rebound. I figured it'd be better for me just to box out and get him a free board right there, rather than trying to fight for it. If he's trying to cook, I'm waiting for him to come towards me with the screen, but he doesn't. Fade away, heavy contested. Yeah, right there. You see how like important position can be. Like I didn't get the rebound even with my alt, bro. And that's literally just because he had better position. 12-10. Slightly contested. Yeet knocks that down. 12-13. Force that one up. It gets blocked. 21 seconds on the clock. Forces this one up. I bap it out just to make sure that I'm, what I'm saying? Like we ain't even finna question if I miss time to rebound or not. Just gonna bap it out and get the bitch. 15-13. We go up. He did get hold on that open three though. DCD type shit. Everybody gets hold. Everybody miss wide. Right here, I'm just making sure we don't give up the three. Just like fuck it. Let what kind of score. Thank you. 3.7 seconds on the clock. 15-15. He fucked up. Pass that bitch to Luca. And yeet for ball game. 18-15. 0.3. Zion, who kind of scored way too early there. And I took full advantage. All right, so you guys know what I'm looking for when it comes to what we're about to get into with Porzingis. So, speed, which we kind of know he doesn't have, but let's see what type of help defense he can bring. I saved a couple games here. Um, Porzingis versus the Jokic. It's going to be pretty interesting because they can technically kind of play like the same. Gets how rebounded. Good help defense. Bad pass right there. Joe takes full advantage. Working his way through. Kicks it out to Lit RK. Quick little move. Yeet. 2-0. So whatever this momentum bar is, he actually starts off with it full. Joe taking a post up challenge. Tatum got some strength. Yeet. 2-2. I think they are kind of playing similar as well because Sicario was not able to do much help defense. He had to kind of keep his eye on Jokic. Joe coming through with the Tatum like he Antetokounmpo. 4-2. 2 minutes and 27 on the clock. Okay. Popped him up. Got him with the pump fake. Joe with the help defense. But RK making a move. Yeet. Doesn't go. They all miss. DCD type shit. Jokic is passing that bitch. Easy help defense. Gets blocked. But RK kicks it out to Joe. Joe with the three. Yeet. Doesn't go. DCD type shit. Made a nice little move. Yeet. Doesn't go. Kicks it to Joe. Joe won't miss him twice. Yeet. Imagine if he did. 7-2. We can probably say that maybe Joe's Tatum is not fully maxed out. But for right now, he's not that consistent at the three. But we kind of expected this just from looking at his stats. I think his 3 point is like a 82 or some shit. 7-4 coming through. Trying to set the screen. Lit arcade. That's a three. Gets boxed out. Put on his ass too. Joe with the loose ball because Jokic missed. Yeet. 10-4. Good fucking defense from Joe. Couldn't push off. Kicked out of it. Scario said he'd get involved. Yeet. 13-4. I can hear him right now. Like, let me get that. Let me get that. The boys giving him the triple team. 13-6. This one might just be over with. They started triple teaming. This might be over with. They playing around now. Joe look like he practicing on the court. Yeah, look at him. We trying to make a move. The disrespect. 15-6. That's a three. Too slow. Yeet. 15-9. Scario making a move. Bumped up. Joe chunking it. Can't get the rebound. Good help defense. Can he get this rebound? They both miss. It happens to the best of us. All right, that'll do it for that. That's so that what we just witnessed is probably how a lot of people, or not a lot, you can, I mean, like it does depends on how you choose to play the player. But for the most part, I do see a lot of people kind of trying to play Porzingis the way that Sicario just demonstrated them, which is basically just a half mixture of a Jokic and a half mixture of a Gasol. Like I said, right now he's looking like a free to play Gasol to me. But we'll see how things go. But yeah, they're definitely trying to take advantage of his ability to shoot threes. He is the big of the team, so he does have to try to fight for the rebounds. He does need to get some blocks. I don't think we've seen any blocks from him. Um, Set screens, yeah. So yeah, I really just see him people trying to play him like a Jokic, but um, stats wise and what he brings to the team, I'm looking at him like a free to play Gasol. And even people shoot threes with Gasol as well, so you can kind of say like a little Jokic, a little Gasol. But that's how I'm feeling right now. We'll see how things progress with him, or maybe even because I got him as well. Maybe we'll see how I use him in the future. But yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's get to Tatum. Okay, so we got a little RK versus a little RK, a little BD, and a little Lunar. Be interesting to see what BD, Ecstasy, and Zuka can do. So we're still watching Joe here, still getting a little bit of this Tatum gameplay. He should be able to bully SGA, right? Ecstasy. Ooh, 0-2. Joe kicks it out to little RK. Yeet. 2-2. That's he is. Oof. He making Joe defense look pathetic right now. That's two stumbles back to back. Nice little kick off into the three. 5-4. That's a pretty interesting little combo right there. You're gonna have to be very careful how you play defense on him. It's really some abuse. For three. 7-4. Hit him with the scoop layup. Ecstasy. That's your shot right there. Yeet. 7-7. 2 minutes and 10. Sicario versus Zuka. Zuka slightly contested. Ecstasy with the rebound. Luna wide open for some reason. Yeet. Doesn't go. DCD type shit. Joe with the rebound. Kicks it to RK. RK back to Joe. Joe coming through. Kick it out, actually. Missed the push off. Joe. Scario getting open. Coming through. 9-7. Good screen. Good help defense. Ecstasy. Push off. Yeet. Quiet down, he said. 9-10. 1 minute and 36 on the clock. Joe. Coming through. The help defense is there. With RK. Yeet. Doesn't go. Agent Zuka with the good box out and rebound. Kicks it out to Ecstasy. Ecstasy making a move. Back to Zuka. Zuka to Lunar. Ecstasy. Joe on the rebound on the defense. Zuka. Joe is there. Gets that shit blocked. 9-10. With RK. 12-10. 1 minute and 11. Point for point. Lunar. 12-12. Interesting. Good screen. Ooh. Double screen. Joe for three. Yeet. Misses it. 14-12. So again, just that inconsistency from Tatum. But again, we don't know if he's not maxed out or if that's just how it's going to be. I believe his 3 point is like 80. XSC not able to finish that play. Steals is there. Made a mistake and RK took full advantage. Didn't get the bump off, but decided to finish that shot anyway. Joe coming through 16-12. Up by 4. 32 on the clock. You need a score. Don't need a 3, but you need to score. Kicks it out. He could have got it done. 25, 24, 22 seconds on the clock. 16, 15. Anything but a 3. And then they all have a 3 threat. Giving them a chance. Decides to finish that play early. 18-15. Luna. She gonna do for your team. 9 on the clock. Ecstasy with it actually. Ecstasy with the kickoff. And it misses. The Gasol alt backfiring to finish this game. The Gasol alt forcing up to 2 points. Not allowing them to even go for 3. Damn. 2017. Now that is one thing that Porzingis doesn't have. He does have a rebound. I think he has a rebound. He has a rebound or he has a block, but he doesn't have a forceful putback. Damn. The Gasol alt ruining it. The chance for them to tie up the ball game. I think we've seen enough, y'all. That's my opinion for right now. Let me take a look real quick. So you go to players here, and we go to attributes. I'm gonna throw. Let's throw Porzingis in here as well. Oh, okay. His 3 point is actually a 95, so it's higher than I said it was. 95. That's about a Gasol 3 point, right? 95. Porzingis is at a 73. If we get Gasol, I think Gasol is 95. No, Gasol is 82. Okay. Okay, it is what it is. Yeah, what we doing? We doing Porzingis. Okay, so yeah, the 3 point is a 95 for Tatum, which we know is not going to be that consistent. We got people with like 120 still missing, right? Okay. Block and rebound is there for both of them. Pass the vertical. Joe has more. I'm not Joe. Tatum has more vertical. A lot more. God damn, he got a 59. Is that max? His speed is only 59 at max. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. 90 for Tatum. How fast is he compared to KD? Because KD is slow as well. 75. Okay, yeah, he's way faster than KD. Okay, and then because I said he's like LeBron, right? So let's end it right here. Look at LeBron. The movement 92. So they're pretty close to each other with the movement. The vertical goes to LeBron. I think everything goes to LeBron. You see all the arrows, just green, 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 green for LeBron. Has a better rebound, better block, a better steal. That's interesting. Do you guys honestly think that Tatum is out rebounding LeBron in like real life? A better 3 point. Yeah, this is pretty interesting. All right, y'all. We're gonna end it at that. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things progress. But that's how I'm feeling right now. Tatum equals LeBron. Porzingis equals a free to play Gasol. With that, your boy is out.